guys, what's up? My name is Becca. Just got home from work. I'm tired. It's late. It's not that late. It's not like 5 o'clock, but it's late to me, and I have to get up early in the morning, and I'm just tired, and all I want to do is just lay down and go to bed. But I need to do this video, and I really want to read. So we need to talk about this week. Okay, I've only finished one book. You already pretty much know what it is, and that's Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. I think I was reading this for a while, and I finally finished it like the beginning of the week, and this is the only book I finished. I hate myself so much. It's Sunday, and I finished this like Monday night, and this is the only book I finished. Oh my god. I never do this. And to be honest, I didn't even think I had a book to show you that I finished. Like, I was really thinking about it, and I'm like, I didn't finish any books this week. And then I remembered this one, and I was like, oh, thank God, I finished something. It was a reread, but I finished it. And I loved it, and I gave it 5 stars. There was touch and go for a minute. I thought I was going to give it 4 stars for a really long time, like 75% through. But then, like, that last quarter really, really gets you. And I love that quarter, and it reminded me why I gave this 5 stars to begin with. So, it's just, after you end Empire Storms and, like, that epicness of that ending, and then you go into this, and you're like, I don't want to read this. I want to read Aelin. I want to go into Aelin, but this is Chaos Story, and I have to read that. So, I'm not going to, like, the only reason I wasn't reading it as much was because, like, the only reason I was, going at it kind of slow was because I wanted Kingdom of Ash, not Tower of Dawn. So I'm not going to blame the book for that. Like, this book was amazing, and I love this book. And yeah, it was slow at times, but that's just because it was building the world and stuff, and I liked it, and I liked the politicalness and all of that. Like, it was so good. And just that last quarter was just so good. And I love this, and all the, like, information you learn. I forgot so much. So much. I thought I remembered everything. No, there's so much from this that I forgot. Like, information you learn in this that I forgot. And I'm like, how could I forget that? How could I forget that? I just read this last year. How could I forget that? I pretty much forgot everything. But, yeah, I give 5 out of 5 stars. My 2 favorite ships are from that. Kael and Irene and Sartik and Nezran. I love them so much. So, yeah, I finished that Monday night. Went and bought this Tuesday morning, Kingdom of Ash, my baby, the last book in the series, and I didn't read it. Got maybe 10 pages in, and I've been slowly picking this up until last night, when I was just like, forget it, and I'm going to read like 100 pages, maybe 150, and right now I'm on chapter 31, 265 pages in, and I'm loving it. And I'm, like, kind of where I wanted to be. This is so good. Like, the last couple chapters have just been so good. Oh my god, if you've read this. Like, okay, so there's a few videos that I really want to watch, and they're reaction vlogs to this. And I can't watch those, because I need to read this first. And I'm like, I really want to know your reaction to this chapter. It was so good. So good. It was a little bit slow in the beginning because you're not following, like, Aelin right away. You follow Aedion, and Lysandra and what they're doing. You're following Rowan and what he's doing. You're following Dori and Manana and what they're doing. Like, everybody's, like, separated. Kael and Irene have, like, their own, like, everybody's pretty much separated. And that's all I'm gonna really say. But you're following all of them, like, with different chapters and stuff. So, of course, all I want to do is follow Aelin, because, if you've read Empire Storms and that ending, I need answers, like, I need things, I need Aelin, and so it was really hard to get into, like, the first couple of chapters, and even, like, when I had Aelin, it was hard to, like, read those, and I'm not gonna say why, but it was, and so that's why I really wasn't reading it as much, but also, like, this week has just been, like, a really bad week. I've just been anxious, and, like, I don't know. I come home, I lay down, and I fall asleep. I'm passing out by 10:30. I'm like an old woman. Like, sometimes I fall asleep at 8 o'clock, and I hate that. I want to stay till midnight, and I want to read. Like, I just want to read so much, and I want to watch TV, and I want to watch videos, and there's so much I want to do in a day, and I can't fit it all in, and it sucks. Just sucks. It's fine, because tonight I'm going to dedicate my life to this. I would love to get like 500 pages in, or like to page 500, but there's no way. This thing is 1,000 pages, and I'm a quarter of the way in. Like, I just want to read another 250 pages. That's all I want to do. But it's fine. I'm in a good place right now, and I'm really loving it, and I'm just going to continue reading this. I mean, so far it's definitely getting a 5 out of 5 stars. If the ending doesn't go the way I want it to, I might not give it a 5 out of 5. Just saying, Sarah. Better go the way I want it to. Alright, I am reading 2 other books other than Kingdom of Ash. I'm listening to an audiobook on Scribd. By the way, Scribd. Okay, so you know how, I don't know if you've heard, but everybody's dealing with Scribd. I think I've mentioned it a couple times on my channel. So if you haven't watched those videos, or, you haven't seen anybody else dealing with this, if you have Scribd, you might be dealing with the same. So I logged into my account, or I just went in onto my Scribd account the other day, and I wanted to watch or listen to a couple of audiobooks. I have so much saved. I have so much. And there's a couple I really want to listen to, and I started listening to the audiobook I'm listening to, City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. I'm listening to that. And then I go back to look at, my saved, and they're all taken off and put into, the section, like, the next billing section. Like, you have to wait to read those. They're not available to me. Now, I'm a little upset, and I understand that, shut up, dogs. I understand, some people, like, they listen to a lot, and, it can't be unlimited when you're listening to, like, more than 10 audiobooks a week or something like that, like, or, 5 a week and listen to so much a month. Here's the thing. I listened to, 3 audiobooks this month? Not even, probably? I don't even remember. I think maybe 2 or 3. Maybe. So why am I being punished for this? I didn't touch, like, anything. Is it because they're all in my saved? Then I'll take them all out. But it's really annoying because there's one audiobook I really want to listen to right now, and I can't, and I'm almost done with City of Ghosts. I have like 30 minutes left of this freaking audiobook, and I really want to listen to the next one, and I can't. And I'm upset. So now I have to wait until my next billing cycle, which is only in a couple of days, like, I think Friday. But it sucks, because I can't listen to anything now. I mean, apparently ebooks are fine. Like, I read a lot of ebooks, and maybe that's the thing. But all the ebooks are fine. It's the audiobooks that they keep taking out. So, I can't listen. Now, I do have Hoopla as well, but the one I want to listen to is not on Hoopla. So, I can't listen to it. And it's either me going out and buying a physical copy, because my library doesn't carry it, or something else. I don't know. I'm just kind of upset. And I have to deal with it. And if I can't listen to this freaking audiobook on Friday, I'm going to scream. So yeah, I'm listening to City of Ghosts. I'm really enjoying it. The narrator is actually pretty good. I would highly recommend listening to the audiobook if you haven't. The only thing I'm saying is that I am finding myself tuning out a couple of times. Like, I'm just being easily distracted. I am liking it, what I'm listening to. I am really enjoying it. But I'm just finding myself really distracted and wanting to go back, but I don't really want to rewind the audio. I'm, like, really afraid that Scribd's going to take this audiobook away from me, so I want to listen to it as fast as I can. But I do want to get a physical copy. This is a book that I would love to be able to read while listening, but I just don't have a physical copy, and my library apparently does not carry a physical copy. Thanks. Okay, that's done. Okay, the other book that I'm reading on Scribd, it's an ebook, so that's fine, and that is Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. I've been really meaning to pick this up, and I did, and I'm 103 pages in, so I'm like, what, a quarter of the way through? I'm enjoying it, just finding it really hard to, like, concentrate, and, like, there's so many characters, and I'm just, like, kind of mixing things up. Especially now that they're sort of, like, intertwining, kind of. Like, our three queens aren't intertwining, but, like, the characters are starting to be talked about with the other, like, each queen is separated, and they have their own characters, but some characters from another queen's place is being talked about in another, you know, queen's place, you know what I'm talking about. So, it's just, it's kind of confusing, like, just trying to keep them together and know who I'm supposed to be reading about, but I am enjoying it. And again, I'm 104 pages in. I'm on chapter, well, we don't have numbered chapters, but the next chapter of mine is Katarine's. Or is it Catherine or Katarine? Because the audiobook, I tried listening to the audiobook, and of course this is one of the audiobooks that I can still listen to. I don't want to because I didn't really like the audiobook. But they say Katarine. And it looks like Catherine. No, but maybe it is Katarine. Katarine? I have no idea. But okay, I'm just going to call it Katarine because that's what I've heard. So yeah, it's her chapter. They're only separated in, like, the places they live. So we have Gravesdrake Manor for Katarine. What's Mirabella? Rolanth is Mirabella, and Arsinoe is... I'm finding myself really liking Arsinoe more. Arsinoe is Wolfspring. And I'm finding myself really liking Arsinoe more. So, Katarine is the poisoner. Katarine is the poisoner queen. Mirabella is the elemental queen. And Arsinoe is the naturalist queen. And so far, I'm pretty much learning about all of them and all their characters and stuff. And I'm enjoying it, like I said. But I think I'm enjoying Arsinoe more than everybody else. I am sort of enjoying Mirabella. The only one I'm not technically enjoying is Katarine. But I'm hoping to, like, start, like, enjoying her. We'll see. The first chapter of hers was like, wow. First chapter I go into and I'm like, are you doing that already? Like, but okay. Alright, so yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you again in another video. Bye.